Hello, welcome to another video. It's Magulist here, your one and only MCC guy. And the MCC teams for MCC 33 are announced. And they're pretty damn powerful. And yes, this is the first team. Sapnap, Bonk, Buns, and Gumi. What do I say about this team? This team is actually crazy. It's so strong. Sapnap and Puns, two quote-unquote S tiers on a team. Gumi is your weakest player, that's crazy. Gumi is really good. And Ponk, like, the top end of this team is crazy, but I think the lower end is probably more important than the top end. Like, having, like, two good top players and two good bottom players is better than two insane top players. In my opinion, anyway. This team has both of them. I think Puns will really come back to how he was in Season 2, just destroying the competition. And of course Sapnap is amazing as well. Heck, this is a fun team. This is a very fun team. Jojo, Owen, Pearl and AMZ, very cool. It's great to see Pearl come back and Owen come back to another canon event. And is it me or is Jojo's profile picture zoomed in more than usual? Anyways, that's beside the point. This is a strong team. Having Jojo and Owen is good, and AMZ and Pearl on your lower end is very good as well. I think this will be a really fun vibes, happy team, really cool team. I can see this team doing really well. We have to wait my predictions for that. It's just occurred to me, this is a crazy ace race team. Like, before Pearl gets top 30, AMZ has been doing insane, getting top 20. And Jojo and Owen, ace race is their thing. Yellow, Captain Sparkles, Fruitberry, Shadoon and Ollie. Ollie Orion said. Ollie Orion land. And got the 17th one time, I think. And has been top 5 in Parkour Warrior twice. Ollie as your weakest player, that is crazy. That's actually crazy. Along with Fruitberries and two people who can easily get top, well not easily, but they can get top 15, even top 10. I think Shadoon will do really well this event. I think when Shadoon gets a good team with an experienced S tier, I think Shadoon destroys. And I'm really excited to see how this team will do. It's a really fun mixture of people. You need to chill, mate. Ollie Gamers, Gucky and Sephiroth. It's a fun team, really cool team. Great to see Ollie Gamers back in. I think it's fun to see him in, and Gucky as well. And Sniff is great as well. I think Purple's, not to mean, I think this is a slightly weaker team than a lot of the others. So far at least. But I just hate to predict Purple so low, because for the last few events I predicted Purple's team like bottom half, and they've just got to dodgeball. So I probably am going to make that mistake again. I'll have to wait and see. I love this team so much. This is such a fun team. Krinios, Rambo, Phil and Michaela is a really cool team. It's really cool. Also, it's just good to me that Krinios and Phil's profile pictures are very similar. They're like in the same pose and they're like kind of the same art style. Anyways, I think this is a fun team. No quote-unquote S tier, no strong consistent top 5, top 10 player, but they're all three of Krinios, Phil and Rambo can easily get top 15, let alone get top 10, so I'm really excited for this team. I would love to see this team do really well, and it's a really cool team. Cyan Coyotes, oh my god, Ethos Lab is here. The man that gave birth to Minecraft, Etho, the Minecraft YouTuber, the OG man, Ethos Lab, is in MCC. This is mental. This is so cool to see. Maybe one of the coolest teams ever with Scott, of course, the Thing, the creator, Fire Breathman and Scar. Also, I think someone mentioned this, but it's like Fire Breathman, Scar and Etho, some of the most requested MCC players, and Scott himself. Banger team, also on the best team colour. The Aqua Axolotls. Illumina Impulse, Smallish Beans, and Sneak Snag. Yes! Juggling Illumina. Yes! Finally, this is such a cool duo. And Juggling Sneak as well is cool. Impulse, great. Impulse is a really good, weakest player? Impulse is your weakest player, but strong. Impulse is very good. Very underrated, I think. And Illumina and Smallish Beans is strong. And with Sneak Snag as well, this team could do some stuff. This team could definitely do some stuff. I would love to see this team do really well. Okay, this team is kind of crazy. Wally, Hannah, Sylvie, and Ant Venom. God, okay, so Wally would be your strongest player. Hannah would be your second. Sylvie would be your third. And Ant Venom is your fourth player. Ant Venom is your fourth player. Man gets like 25th, like around that. Top 25 is your last player. That's mental. Okay, so 3 players that could get top 15. I know Sylvie hasn't been having the strongest events. Hannah, same. But Wally has been grinding. Wally has been doing the MCC and been doing quite well. So I think this team is quite strong. Yeah, the purple pandas. Okay, they're just flexing. False, especially with the one on the neck. Pretty sure that's an MCC coin. That's come on, that's just flexing right there. Pete, Callum, Cub, and False. That's a fun team. Pete and CPK return. That's a fun duo. And Cub and False is another duo. So like 2 iconic duos smushed together. It's a very fun team. Strong team as well. I know Cub's really underrated. Callum hasn't been doing too great. And Pete is Pete. This team is very strong. Oh boy. The pink parrots. They're all going to be drinking apparently. Look at their profile pictures. There's just Beckymon, who has like a really nice fun profile picture. There's whatever Jax is. There's Tommy's thing. And then there's Tubbo. Yeah. This is a recipe for disaster. We all know what happened the last time Jack, Tommy, and Tubbo teamed. Yeah, H had to be replaced. H got too tired. They had to replace with Beckymon. I feel sorry for Beckymon here. I really do feel for Becky. Okay, right, now on to my predictions. Okay, here they are. So, yellow is first. I just think with, let me scroll down to yellow. With, Root got first. Root got first place last event. Which is kind of nuts. Ollie, as your weakest player, I know that's crazy. I don't see how this team doesn't get top 5, at least in Dodgeball. I think Shadun could easily get top 10. I could see Captain Sparkle's top 15 and Ollie top 25. So yeah, that's crazy. Red? Do I need to say anything about Red? Just look at it. Look at this team. Look at it. Sapnap, Ponk, Buns, and Gumi. This is a crazy team. Surely this team gets to Dodgeball, right? I think this team is just begging for Puns to win. For Puns to return to the crouch Puns once was. Okay, Aqua Team. Aqua Team, I think, is very strong. Illumina, Joel, Sneak. I've kind of already talked about it. Then there's Blue, which I've said. 4 really solid players. It's great. 5th, Orange. Look at Orange Team. Look how cool Orange Team is. Jojo is great. Orange Juice can get top 15. Pearl hasn't been in for a while. I don't think... Has Pearl played in Season 2? But AMZ has been improving a lot. Okay, so this team's in 5th. I would love to see them go higher, but I just can't put them above them. Okay, now from 6th to 9th. From here, I could really see it go anyway. I think the top half is set, and the bottom half, except Pink, although Pink's getting last, that's kind of set, but in what order? So I've gone Cyan in 6th, because I think Fire Breath Man and Scott is a very I think Fire Breath Man with any capable second, third, and fourth players is a strong team. And then green, 3 top 15, possibly top 10 players is really good. Honestly, I would really want to put green higher. I think I might. But that's the Fire Breath line difference, you know. And then there's purple. Purple in 8th. That's maybe a hot take. But Pete and CPK, has it worked before? Not really. I don't really know. I just think the other teams are stronger. And lime, I bet you purple's gonna sweep this thing. This team is all gonna get like bottom. Everyone else on this team's gonna get like. Well, actually, purple turns the second frag on his team into a blooming insane player. Like, he turned Ryguy into an insane player. He turned Wallybear into an insane player. Like, what can't purple do? Jesus Christ. And then there was George Nutfand, where he didn't turn George Nutfand into a class player. So, you never know. And then there's pink, which I think will be a really fun POV. If you want like a fun POV, not wanting to watch, I'd definitely recommend pink. It'll be chaos. Utter chaos. So, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoy the event. I may be watching it because I'm on holiday when it is. So before I go, leave on the aeroplane, I'll make like a shorter video with just my final predictions. That's probably after the games come out. I'll do one with my final predictions because they'll probably change with the games. Like, I think Aqua is very dependent on the games. Also Orange is quite dependent on the games as well. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye.